Hi guys, my name is Gilbert Smith. I'm the owner and head coach of Victory MMA. Most of y'all know, unfortunately, the gym has been shut down due to CDC guidelines, and it's set for 30 days. So we're hoping to reopen April 18th, given that everything gets a little better and the state will allow us to open. I really believe that things are going to work out. Although the news is saying the opposite, but I'm trying to stay positive. That's the only way it's getting me through the day. But in any case, I've been seeing a lot of videos of the Shadowbox Challenge. I did one myself, right? And I see, I want to give a couple tips and things that can help improve your shadowboxing, when in turn is going to help improve your boxing or your kickboxing or striking for MMA. One of the things about shadowboxing is a great workout, something I highly recommend. It really helps improve all aspects of striking. Maybe you do it with hand weights. Maybe you download a timer app to your phone, or you have a timer at home, whatever the case can be. Let's get to it. Okay, anyway, so couple tips. Tip number one, when you are shadowboxing, I want you to have a purpose. Understand that you are fighting someone, and understand that different things can happen. So I stand as a softball, so I'm gonna give you a softball look, but it doesn't matter if it's righty or softball. But meaning that if I'm fighting someone, I gotta be thinking, what's my stance? Hands up, chin down, looking through my eyebrows, pointing my forehead, not just punching, letting my arms flail and not having a super purpose, right? So I'm trying to fight the person in front of me as I'm trying to work on all my aspects of my striking. Okay, so just having a good purpose, a focal point, visualizing someone in front of you, and not just swinging the arms, letting punches going here, punches going there. If you're doing MMA kicks or going all over the place, this is my target. So all my punches is going to be right here, right? No matter what I'm trying to do. Okay. All right. Second tip: make sure that we throwing real punches. Okay. So if I use a jab for example, right? If I'm throwing a jab, I'm jabbing like this. That's not a real jab. Fully extend your arm. Turn your thumb down. Squeeze your tricep. Have your chin hitting behind your shoulder. Other hand comes up. Don't flare out your elbows. So if I'm jabbing, bop, 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 instead of doing half punches, right? And the same thing could be said if I'm throwing my cross. Because if I'm throwing my cross, I want to make sure I'm pivoting off my back foot, turning over my hip, rotating my shoulder, tightening on my core, exhaling, fully extending my punch, turning my thumb down, squeezing my tricep at the tail end, and making sure that when I throw my cross, my other hand comes up. Don't drop the other hand. Okay? And the last piece on this part is also when I'm throwing my hooks and my uppercut. I have to have a focal point, right? So if I'm throwing my two and the guy or my opponent faces right here, and I'm throwing my two here, why my hook is going to be this close? Okay, nobody's this close to me except for the person I'm kissing. So it doesn't make sense for me to go boom, boom, beep, right? I need to make sure that my range is right. If I'm trying to hit that target with a 3-piece and a biscuit, I gotta go bop, 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 bop. Okay, keep it all at the same range. Tip number 3, add some defense, right? So maybe when I'm shadowboxing, okay, maybe I'm adding some blocks. Maybe I add up some slips. Maybe I add up some rolls. Maybe I add in some pulls. Maybe I add in some footwork, right? So in the midst of my shadowboxing, so now, as I'm using my defense, I'm focusing not only punching, let me say right, I'm focused not only offense, but also defense. And a lot of times I gotta do it at the same time. Meaning when I'm throwing my hook, I gotta keep my hand up, right? So I'm not just doing offense, then defense. You gotta do it at the same time. Tip number 4, okay? Change levels with your punches, right? Get your legs into it. So not only my arms and my core, but also my legs. A lot of times when we shadowboxing, we head hunting, right? So maybe I'm here, and I'm going, I change levels to the body. Because now I'm bending my knees. Okay, so I can do a lot of punches to the body. Maybe I'm doing some straight punches to the body. Maybe I'm doing some hook to the body, But now I'm working on bending my knees, activating my quads and my hamstrings and my glutes, getting my legs involved into this workout, right? Or to this training, whatever your goal is. Training, workout, probably both, right? Last piece, right? The fifth tip. Okay, maybe you want to implement some kickboxing or some MMA, right? So if I'm looking to do kickboxing, right, and really kind of go hand in hand, MMA, kickboxing, striking, right? Maybe if just purely kickboxing, maybe I'm letting my punches set up my kick, right? So I'm not just throwing naked kicks, meaning that I'm throwing the kick without setting it up. And that's how you get knocked out. That's how you get countered. Person defends your kick and punch you when I'm just not setting it up. That means that person have a lot of, there's nothing hidden. Sometimes a leg kick is so labored and it's such a big movement, the person could defend it. But if I could start, boom, take that, they didn't see the leg kick because my hand was going, right? So maybe I use my hand to set up my kicks. Or, that's what happens when you do it at the house, right? Mom. Yeah. No. All right. Quarantine with my family. You get it, right? So yeah, Mom. So maybe you let your punches set up your kicks, or you let your kicks set up your punches, right? You can vary it. Okay, and once again, you can still do offense, defense, even when you're kickboxing. So maybe working on your checking, evading, pulling to evade someone else kicks. Now, last piece, if I'm gonna add a little MMA into it, maybe I add some sprawls. Okay, you could do it off the intervals. Every time you hit a bell goes, you sprawl, or maybe you have a friend tell you to sprawl. Or maybe you just sprawl just because you feel the timing, you feel the rhythm, you see it there, right? You visualize someone shooting on you. So if I'm right here, right, and I'm working on my shadow boxing, and I maybe someone say sprawl, or I hit a timer, or I just feel it, hit, back up to something. I would personally say, if you really want to work on your MMA, okay, add some more wrestling to it. So maybe you sprawl to a shot, right? So I demonstrated. So maybe if I'm throwing my combo, boom, boom, boom. I hit a bell, I sprawl, pop back up, and shoot, right? So if I'm right here, ha, 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 ha. Okay, and then now I'm back into my shadow boxing. You do that for like 3-minute rounds, amateur fighting or pro fighting, 3 5-minute rounds, maybe with some weight, some good music, keep you motivated, and you constantly throwing real punches, real defense, up, down, hitting the body, sprawl shots, kicks, setup, offense, everything. I promise you, you will get a good workout. Your heart will be beating. You will have a good sweat. And, we just got to make do when we don't have a gym. And this is a really good option, guys. So thank you. Hard work, dedication.